to the House of Hammer, built by the nation for the nation. Welcome to Raider Nation News today. I am your host. I am the tribal chief of Raider Nation. I go by the name of Hammer.
Acknowledge me.
Hope everybody's having a great Sunday wherever you guys are at. Before we go on into it, y'all know the routine. Those new in here, I'm going to teach you real quick. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions. We are about 10 minutes away from kickoff, actually 9 minutes at this point to be exact. We will be here the entire way. And a quick reminder, halftime is your time. We will open up the vault line at halftime. You guys can call in, sound off, depending on the status of the game and where the hell we're at. Let's get right into it with the key inactives for this game. Zamir White, not a surprise to anybody at all. Jacoby Myers, toe, and I think ankle injury if I remember correctly, but I think we kind of know the writing's on the wall. He might be traded within the next 2 weeks. Deadline is approaching November 4th. Caleb Rogers is out. Brock Bowers still battling the knee injury. I can respect that right now. JJ Pegues and Taka Hemingway are all inactive. Let's do a quick roll call, and then I'll give my 2 cents. I know I have not been on this week. A lot has been going on, and a lot of lack of sleep as well. Raider Nomad Dan is in here. Hug D's, CGR, 2 and 4. Adam Sweeney, Jimmy Ryan, Leaky, Viselli, Jay Raider. I think we're good right now. Share this out, share this out, share this out. I think I want to do a giveaway today. You guys can give me a thumbs up, thumbs down in the chat with what I'm potentially wanting to give away during this live. An autographed jersey. A Jacoby Myers autographed jersey. Thumbs up, thumbs down. So I want to see. Thumbs up, thumbs down. We are on Twitch. We're on X. We're on YouTube. You want to be a part of this giveaway? You have to come on over to Raider Nation News today. Putting it out there right now. Bushido was good. Eric Parker was good. Raider 331. Short Dog. SK. See more and more people are coming in. Jimmy Ryan, Fitzmatic. Okay, so you guys are down for it. Okay, you guys are down for it. Max Crosby's coming out through the tunnel at Arrowhead. Third most sacks in team history was 63.5. Let him finish his entire career here. He'll be the all-time record holder for that. Let's see where we are at with this. I'm waiting to, I believe we are on assist. It shows we're live. I think we are good today. I hope we're good today because we did have problems with it last week. Let me see. 10 minutes, actually 5 minutes rather. I'm sorry. I'm just going to check their website real quick and make sure we are up on their screen. I think it will start when the game actually starts on that end of things. I'm going to see if I can get that scoreboard up momentarily on their end. I have Lobby getting his first touchdown. Ooh, hit Kermit every play. Let's get into it. Dan, that's messed up. All right, so where are we at? Chiefs obviously got that win last week. Rashee Rice is back from his suspension. It's his first game since September 29th. He had missed 22 games with an ACL injury and that suspension. Chiefs coming into this game after beating the Detroit Lions last week at 3-3, and we sit at 2-4. This is our final game before the bye week, and then we resume play Halloween weekend against Jacksonville. Honestly, I don't care about the Chiefs and their keys to victory. Fuck the Chiefs twice on Sunday. Geno Smith's on the screen right now. 65.7 completion percentage, 1,413 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, 10 receptions, which is the most in the NFL. Keys to victory for us, though, establish the run early, have Ashton Jeanty run the ball effectively, and force the Chiefs defense to defend the rush and open up the play action. Most definitely limit the turnovers. That goes for Geno Smith more than anybody else. Again, leads the league with 10 interceptions. We need to control that. He does not need to be throwing erratically and putting balls, no diddy if necessary, in places that they do not need to be. Force explosive plays on defense. We saw what our defensive line did last week. Max Crosby, 2.5 sacks. Devin White playing a man possessed. Those are your keys right now. Let's see. Do I have anything else for you guys? I do think it's, as long as we can hang in it, it could be an interesting game. I don't want to give a final score. I don't want to give like a prediction. Let's get through this 3.5 hours of football. Point blank period, the end. Let me just make sure, because I'm looking at assist. No, we're good. We should be good. And again, we're moments away from kickoff. I want to check one quick thing, and if I have this, then we're good to go. No, that's not it. Hold on. And we just got our first super chat. I'm trying to find something real quickly before we start this. Where the hell is it? All right, here we go. I'm sorry for the dead air, guys. I apologize. We need to get to kickoff. I literally woke up about 30 minutes ago. I felt like a complete asshole with that. And I apologize to my guy, because I was supposed to do the pregame with them, and I worked last night and was out like a light. So I apologize for that. Let me see. I can't find what it is that I need in terms of this scoreboard, so I'm waiting to get. I'm gonna have to get a link for that momentarily. Um, Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. All right. Our first super chat. I know I'm all over the place. Salute to Hug D's on the $5 holler, and of course, this wants to already start with me. Small prayer circle. Oh, sweet Lord, baby Jesus. Let's get in the arrowhead and smash the snot bubbles out of Mahomes and the Queefs. Amen. There we go. Appreciate you, brother. O-line has to step up. Yeah, Forsyth. First game, not so bad. Last week, meh, we got to say. I'm damn not sure. Hammer Romo. Thank you, Hammer. I appreciate y'all. Streaming to assist. Stop because of an error. Do you want to end the broadcast or continue without assist? See? And again, it is what it is. I did what I was supposed to do today. Guess what? I'm not ending the broadcast, so not doing that again. We are moments away from kickoff, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Another game will be heartbreaking, or we will show up to. Damn. Big Surge was good. Praying I'm not mowing the grass by halftime. Keep your hammer close today, nation. Season on the line. You know what? I'm going to put it on the screen right now because, of course, you would think that I would have everything ready to go. But, of course, another issue. I'm not even going to, because I'm not going to end the live to restart another one as we're moments away from kickoff. So let's do this. Bye-bye, ticker. Hello, scoreboard, my old friend. I think we are good to go. Devin White needs that energy from what? Fucking facts, Leaky. Dude, get it together. I'm done. So you got the scoreboard up. We got our chat up. I think we're good. Brock is out. Brock is out. You know what? Precautionary. So I get it. Again, we go into the bye, so it's extra week for him. And I'm pretty sure we won last week. It would have been a different story had we lost, but at the same time, the Chiefs won. So hold on one sec. I'm not doing this again, dude. I just started Adams 100 a day, 5160 points from those two. Good Lord. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. I don't even think that that's even possible to add right now, so it is what it is. All right, we're watching commercials. You know how fun that is. I'm not doing this right now. Forget this. Salute to the 183 in here. Share it out, guys. We're 10 seconds away from kickoff from what I'm seeing. They're showing a view of Arrowhead Stadium right now, and they got Kermit the Frog on the screen to start this off. There's a remote. We're good. Last 3 games, 70.4 completion percentage, passing yards per game, 281.7, 8 touchdowns, 1 interception for Kermit the Frog. Already 81 likes. We've been on 12 minutes. Get the other 19. Let's get over 100. Let's go, y'all. Now they're showing Max on the screen. I think we have everything up, so I think we're good to go. 19th season as NFL head coach for Pete Carroll. He's the oldest head coach of all time at the age of 74. Raiders are set to return, and we are underway. Mostert to the 30, to the 35, spin move, and tackled at the 37-38 yard line. So it's a gain of 39 yards, or a return of 39 yards right there for Raheem Mostert. And here comes the Raiders offense for the first drive of the game. Since 2002, 13,576 yards for Geno. 3 road games this season, 293 pass yards a game, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Single back formation here. Geno under center. Mayer in motion. The handoff to Genty. Genty still moving. About 2 yards there. 2nd and 8. Appreciate everybody pulling on up already. We got 176 in here. This season, 424 rushing yards for Genty. Pistol formation here. Play action. Swing out to Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker avoids the hit. Nice first down there for Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker this season, 24 receptions, 356 yards, 4 touchdowns. We'll go through the offense momentarily. 1st and 10, ball on the Chiefs' 49-yard line. Geno to pass. He swings it out. Believe that's Runyon there on the reception. About a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. They're showing Chip Kelly on the screen right now. 17 points per game this year, 3rd fewest in the league. Tucker in motion here on 2nd and 7. Ball on the Chiefs' 46-yard line. Ace gun left. Geno back to pass. He throws it. Incomplete. And that was intended for Thornton. We'll do this real quick. Our offense. We got Gino, Forsyth, Dylan Parham, Jordan Meredith, JPJ, DJ Glaze, Genty, Myers, Thornton. I'm sorry, Jacoby is inactive today, guys. Michael Mayer. Ace gun right formation here on 3rd and 7. Ball on the Chiefs' 46-yard line. Last week, they were 6 for 13 on third down conversions versus Tennessee. That's Besh in motion there. Gino back to pass. He looks, avoids the pressure. He completes it there to Thornton for Raiders first down, but there's a flag on the play. Holding on JPJ. Coming back. Salute the hug on the 499. Can we give Anthony a wrench? Just thoroughly piss off Bodega? Yo, come on. Why are we starting already? Third and 17. Trips right here. Gino back to pass on 3rd and 17. He throws it to the middle to Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer is pretty much back to where they just were on that second down play. It's 4th down. Fourth and 7. So he did get 10 yards. But AJ Cole is out there to punt. 18 punts, 35 and a half is the average. As longest was 60. Punt is up. Ooh. Think it went out of bounds at about the 7. 40-yard punt there for Cole. It's going to be spotted at the 8. We hit the 100. We hit the 100 likes. I appreciate y'all. Let's go, y'all. First drive, not bad. That holding penalty bit us in the ass. Unfortunately, we punted on our first drive. Chiefs are going to be coming out shortly to take over at their own 8-yard line. I appreciate everybody that's in here so far. Run it up, run it up, run it up. If you haven't already, break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell. I think I might have missed on my weekly on the Pigskin Pick'em. If I did, I probably already lost the rest of the way. Agreed, Dolph. Agreed. Horrendous calling JPJ, just ran it back. He pancakes Jones. Here we go. You know how this, you know what the rule book is. You know how it goes. And I think, what was it, last week, if I remember correctly, I don't think a single flag was thrown against the Chiefs in that game against Detroit. Coincidence? I'm trying to give them the momentum shift so they could be that team again. Like, it's fucking annoying. Coffin corner, the only thing good about... come on, Tommy. Yes, I love AJ Cole, and I'm a huge proponent of special teams. That's just him doing what he does best. That was a definite hold. Y'all tripping. Got to clean up discipline on O-line. Fly Rye, appreciate you. Raider Gerald, what's good? Are y'all being serious about this? Like, what is the deal? I don't even see Anthony. Oh, Anthony is in the chat. I'm going to think about it. Guys, you want to support me, support the channel, keep the lights on here. The link for the membership is pinned at the top. And again, you see the top right and left corners. We're still trying to get that money up for that new phone. Cash App to the left, to the right is PayPal if you want to send that way or do it through Super Chats. But the most easiest way is Cash App and PayPal. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Last I checked, I think we're a little under 500 away from the goal. LA, what up? Sencal, what's good? Again, you know how this goes, bro. I just saw somebody's name. Is he in here? Lacey, don't start with your crap. 1st and 10. Pacheco tackled by Thomas Booker there. They're getting chippy already, and we're only like seconds into this game, pretty much. Patrick Mahomes' career versus division opponents record 35-6 with an 854 win percentage, highest all time, minimum 25 starts. 2nd and 8 here. Ball on the 10. Pass completed there to Kelsey, a yard shy of the first down marker, 3rd and 1. Key matchup again, Mahomes versus Max. For Max, 6 career sacks, most by any player. Career versus Raiders for Mahomes, 12-2, 33 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Ugh. Four for 10 on 3rd down conversions last week versus Detroit. Pro pistol formation, the handoff, and that's Kareem Hunt who gets the first down. Right up the fucking middle. Pull him out with the tackle. Jesus, how do you... Devin White over pursued from what I just saw there. And he hit the wrong hole for where Kareem Hunt was coming through. Trips left formation, a quick screen. Rice made the catch, but there's a flag on the play. I don't know how the hell he just caught that. And it's coming back. 1st and 20, y'all. AJ Brown just got his first touchdown. Eagles up 7-0. Ace gun left formation here on 1st and 20. Ball on the 16. Xavier Worthy in motion. Mahomes looking. Mahomes, he throws it. Complete to a wide open Travis Kelce, who gets into Raiders territory and bumped out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Here we go. Graphs in Sacramento, silent. He's home. We will be back after the bye against the Jaguars. Jamal Adams slipped. Quick toss to Smith, who gets about 5 yards there. 2nd and 5. Actually, I think it's 2nd and 4. We'll show the defense in a minute. No, Landon Roberts is out there. Who said he's hurt? He's out there. He's in the middle. He's the Mike. Devin White's on the left, and Jamal Adams is on the right. Trips left, pump fake by Mahomes. He goes left again. That's Noah Gray for another Chiefs first down. Fuck are we doing? Where's that energy that we had last week? But you know who they're picking on? Caillou Blue Kelly. Leads the league in giving up passing yards this season. Right there. How the fuck, man? And he was clear as day behind him, too. 1st and goal. 1st and goal on the 7. Rice in motion here for the Chiefs. Handoff. That was Pacheco. 2nd and goal. Adam Butler hasn't been on the field. He suffered a lower back injury. Empty gun turned into a trips left. Pacheco's in the backfield next to Mahomes. Quick screen to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice gets about 3 yards, brought down into 3, 3rd and goal. I really hate hearing Tony Romo. Third and goal here. Ball on their own. Ball on the Raiders' 4-yard line. Ace gun right formation with Kelsey as a wide out on the bottom left. Raiders showing blitz. Flag on the play. And it's against us. Holding on Caillou Blue Kelly. Get him off the field, man. Get him off the field. First and goal, ball on the 2. Hunt is in the backfield as a running back. Rashee Rice in motion. Inside run, and it's a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. There's a flag back at the line of scrimmage, so let's hold off on that touchdown first. And Kareem Hunt is shaken up right now. Personal foul, face mask against us. It's a touchdown. Kareem Hunt got rolled up on, and he is on the sideline now. $92 yards in 9 plays for the Chiefs on that scoring drive. Just waiting for the extra point. Fucking shit, man. Bucker for the extra point. Chiefs on the board, 7-0. They were getting Rashee Rice, who had been suspended, involved incredibly early, and it was like they wanted to get this out the way and let him get his first touchdown. And this is where we're at. 5:58 left here in the first quarter. Chiefs take the lead. 7-0. Salute to Larry DM on the $5 holler. Buckle up. Could be a long day. You're not lying, my guy. So, I said it before. A lot of you guys said yes. We could do it through Cash App. We could do it through PayPal. We could do it through the Super Chat. I want to do a jersey giveaway. $10 entry. $10 gets you 1 entry. You can do 3 entries for $25. We'll put your name in the wheel. We could do this at the end of the game, or we could even do it for Reaction Monday. We'll put your name in the wheel. Whoever it lands on, you get an autographed Jacoby Myers jersey. It's the white one, and it has a certificate of authenticity. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If you guys are interested, you just heard what I said. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all in here. Our receivers are covered and the receivers are wide open. Caillou is not it, man. They really need to really evaluate, like put Porter out there. But I can't stand to continue to see him giving up passes, giving up yards after yards after yards after yards. Like it's really, really too much. Appreciate everybody that's in here so far. 162 likes, over 351 in here. That's on all the platforms. There's 308 of y'all here on the YouTube side of things. I appreciate everybody that's in here right now. Let me just make sure everything else is good. Again, guys, $10, either super or the two payments on each side, either Cash App or PayPal. Again, oh my God, 3 for 25. That's 3 entries. Appreciate you, Jekyll and Hyde. Appreciate everybody that's in here, man. Yeah, and that's why I'm here. I'm here for y'all. Kickoff is up. Touchback. Facts. Facts. Here comes Genty and the rest of the Raiders offense for their second drive of the game. First and 10, single back formation. Geno Smith under center, Bowles on the 35-yard line. Trey Tucker in motion. Geno fucking fumbles, but he recovers it. Avoided another fucking disaster there. Second and 12. I don't know what the fuck Geno just did there. Second and 12. It was a knee and foot, not an ankle and foot. I'm sorry about that. Play action. Geno rolls right. He throws right. Out of the hands of Trey Tucker. Incomplete. Third and 12. They're showing Jacoby in warm-ups. Third down conversion percentage, 41.3 this season, which is 12th in the league. Third and 12 here. Pro gun formation for the Raiders. Trey Tucker in motion at the top. Geno back to pass. He's under pressure. He avoids one. And, of course, he'll avoid one, but he'll still get sacked. Fourth down. Flag on the play. Finally, one in our favor. Illegal contact, first down for us. Hopefully this momentum will shift in the right direction right here. First and 10. Yeah, it's showing blitz right here. Quick pass to Tucker. Tucker gets hit and is back at the line of scrimmage. Second down. Pro gun pistol formation here. Gino throws it. It's complete to Mostert, who is hit out of bounds. I looked like a gain of maybe 2. Yep, 3rd and 8. I got mods in here. Come on. Let's not do this today. Third and 8. Trips left stack here. Tucker in motion. Gino back to pass. Gino throws left. Gino completes it to Besh, who's about 2 yards shy of the first down marker. 4th down. 4th and 2. Cole's out there to punt on 4th and 2 here. No, we're not. I thought we would have. Call me crazy. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you. Cole goes deep left here. Great punt there, taking it about the 5 and tackled at the 15. Defense better do something here. If we want to stay in this, defense has to do something tremendously right here. 2:57 left in the first quarter. Chiefs up 7-0. Salute to Autumn win. I hope to God not. I hope to God not. Yep, it went 92 yards down the field on 9 plays. I'm really disappointed that we couldn't get assists kicking with us again today. And I don't want to end the live and have to start over because then it'll just be losing everybody. And I'm not doing that. Again, after the bye, next week is the bye. After the bye, you're going to have myself and you're going to have Big Bro back together. So make sure to pull on up for that game. It's Halloween weekend. If I remember correctly, the date is November 2nd. We are home against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So make sure to pull on up for that. You get the dynamic duo for live Raider play-by-play back together. So yeah, salute to Graf. Thoughts, prayers, strength, and faith with him and the family. I hope everything is good with you out there. You're back home for the weekend. I hope everything is good with you and the fam, bro. Much love. 45 away from 10,600. Share it out, share it out, share it out, share it out. Again, we can get if we can get y'all in on this, we'll give away a or raffle off rather a autographed Jacoby Myers jersey. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, $10 is a single entry. Oh my God. 3 entries for 25. Y'all know the routine. Let's go. Wasted is on X, not YouTube, but I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna hit you up at you'll be doing post game. We'll talk later on this evening, bro. That's because you're spoiled. Salute to Wasted. Oh, he's on both. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Ace gun right. Throw there to Xavier Worthy. Tries to grab it one hand and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Rick Ruck. Salute. Yeah, but a couple of those plays were just terrible, terrible coverage, including the one that Noah got. 6 for 6 on the opening drive for 88 yards. 4 different receivers Mahomes hit on that first drive. 2nd and 10. Mahomes back to pass again. He throws it to the middle to Xavier Worthy, who catches it. Tackle by Chin. I want to say it was a gain of maybe 7, maybe 8. Third down. 8. Third and 2 here. Ace gun right here. Kelsey in motion. Mahomes back to pass. He throws it to the middle. And that's Rice again. Completed. First down. Titans and Patriots highlight. Deep pass there by Cam Ward. Tennessee is up with 2:07 left in the first. 10-3. First and 10 here. Ace gun right. Close tight end to the left. Handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. That was Kuntz there on the tackle. Second down. Second and 11. Loss of 1. Ah, there he is. There he is. What's up, bro? Second and 11. Ball on the 30-yard line. Ace gun right formation. Mahomes back to pass. He throws it to the middle and it's complete again. He is getting Rashee Rice anywhere and everywhere he throws to him. Third down. 4 passes for 21 yards and a touchdown so far for Rashee Rice. Mahomes is just constantly getting him involved right now. Third and 1. Hunt. It's close. I can't tell right now from where they're at. But I think they were stopped. Let me see where they're gonna go with this. They're gonna run the clock out to the end of the first, so it is 4th and 1. End of the first quarter. So when we do start the second quarter, it'll be a 4th and 1 for the Chiefs. You guys are watching Chiefs Raiders right here on Raider Nation News today. We're on Hammer's House on X, and we are on Twitch as well. Appreciate everybody that's in here. Let's see where we're at right now. Over 200 likes, 310 and counting right now, going up. Again, if you haven't already, break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash a bell. Let me just get this stuff back on track in terms of the next quarter. There it is. And let's reset that clock for you guys. And there we go. Appreciate everybody that's in here today, though. Let's get this up. Let's get the subs up today. We again are at. Give me 1 second. I know I suck. No, I don't. No Diddy. We are 45 away from 10,600. Let's run that up, y'all. Let's go. Spread the word. If it's not me by myself, it's normally with Big Bro. Best live play-by-play commentary between the both of us. So make sure to spread the word. The game against the Jags should be a good one now that we'll be back together for that game. Anthony, shut up. See, this is why Anthony's not a mod, y'all. Y'all telling me to make Anthony a mod. Commercial, commercial, commercial. Oh, man. Freight train salute, my guy. Hammer just turned on the game, and we're right back to where we started. I guess some more things changed, the more they stay the same. Salute to Rorschach. I appreciate you. Hugdies just became a subscriber. That's weird. Dolph just became a subscriber. That's weird. Wasted just became a subscriber. Big Bro is in the building. Appreciate you. They're going for it. Third and a foot, and they're going for it. It looks like they're trying to do something very similar to that of the Eagles. They fucking gave it to Hunt, and he fucking got 2 yards. First down. Yeah, it was weird because it looks like I lost like 15 last week out of nowhere. That's very weird. This shit is fucking frustrating to watch. Mahomes back to pass on 1st and 10. He throws it deep. No flag, no flag, no flag. That was Darnay Holmes there in the coverage. That was great coverage there, though. Holmes, that was, holy shit. That was great. Laulu was there on the pressure on Mahomes. Holy shit, man. This drive, 3 rush, 5 pass, 27 yards, 3 minutes, 36 seconds. Mahomes back to pass on 2nd and 10. It's complete. And that was Smith on the reception and another Chiefs first down. Third and 1. Thought that was a first. Pro pistol formation again. Hunt on the carry. Gain of about 6, maybe 7. Another Chiefs first down. Fuck, man. I want nachos. I want nachos. And y'all can't call me fat because I've lost like 30 pounds in the last 6 months. I'm at 210. I weigh less than Ashton Genty. Single back formation here on 1st and 10. That's a handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco gets about 3 yards. Four yards. I'm sorry. Yeah, 4 yards. 2nd and 6. My math ain't mathing. I don't know why. Trips right. Check that. Ace gun left. Play action. Mahomes. Oh, almost intercepted. Flag on the play, though. Offside on Max. Three penalties for 20 yards for us, 2 for 15 for the Chiefs. 2nd and 1. Let's put Pacheco in the backfield. Hand off to him. And he still finds a way over. First down. Fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous. Salute to Rorschach on $2 holla. This is going to be a total arse kicking by KC. I ain't lying, man. Empty gun formation here on 1st and 10. Mahomes back to pass. He surveys. He rolls to the right. Max is trying to chase him down. He already passes the line of scrimmage. And he's 10 yards. Gets a first down. Edge rusher, what is your top responsibility? Contain, contain, contain. Don't let anybody to the outside. No, not here. Oh, he was shy. 2nd and 1. And Pacheco gets the first anyways, so. Johnny Kicknuts in the building. I've talked about this. If he's a disruptor, he's still doing his job. You don't have to be in this. You don't have to be in the stat line every Monday morning. So here's what it is. Yep. 7 minutes, 8 plays. I'm sorry, 8 rushes, 6 passes. Mahomes back to pass again. He throws it. I don't know how the hell Rashee Rice held on to that one, but it's now 1st and goal at the 2. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't him. That was Xavier Worthy. My former favorite Texas receiver. Fuck you, X. All right, now they're being funny. They got Gardner Minshew out there right now. They try some stupid shit and there's a flag on the play. First and goal. Now, Rashee Rice was about to get his 2nd touchdown already. First and goal, ball on the Raiders' 9-yard line. Single back formation here. I believe that's Pacheco in the backfield. X is the wideout on the bottom. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes surveys. He throws it deep into the stands. Incomplete. 2nd down. 2nd and goal. Second and goal. Ball on the Raiders' 9-yard line. Mahomes back to pass. He throws it to the middle, and that's a touchdown. That was Hollywood Brown. Fuck. Fourth reception touchdown this year. Extra point is up. If I gave you guys a prediction that I did have, y'all are not gonna want to watch me ever again. So I'm gonna leave that alone. fucking bullshit. Don't be an ass. I'm not highlighting you. Don't be an ass. I had like 31-17. Fucking ridiculous. Hopefully they can do something. I didn't add the extra point. Hopefully they can get something on this drive. We have to get 7 though. We have to get 7. If not, it's gonna be a long remaining. Ooh, sorry guys. It's gonna be a long remaining 39 minutes and 15 seconds. Salute to Rorschach on the $2 holla. Looks like the season was over before it started. Fuck, man. Yeah. 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 Exactly. That's that Paul Gunther fucking bullshit defense. Like, come on. Pickett plays today. Austin, stick around. And you're definitely in here for the very first time. I've never seen that name in here, and I pay attention. I do pay attention. Hit that subscribe button, my guy. Salute to Ruben Rust. This ain't college, Chip. You know what's funny? Somebody said it a couple of weeks ago. I think it was after the Commanders game. They were saying that he's still running a somewhat of a college style offense right now. Red zone is hard to throw usually because of how tight coverage gets with less space. Why the fuck would you run cover 0 and open up the whole field? Ruben, talk that shit. 17 plays, 84 yards on that last drive for the Chiefs. Mostert again. Mostert had a good kick return to open the game, and he just takes it to the 37-yard line. Come on, man. This is a safe space for everybody at Raider Nation. Chat it up with your brothers and sisters of the nation, my guy. Single back formation here on 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Tucker in motion. Handoff to Genty. Genty only has 1 carry so far, and this one, he only goes about a yard or 2. 2nd down. That was Derek Nottie on the tackle. 2nd and 8. He got 2 yards. $36 total yards for the Raiders today to 184 for the Chiefs. Fucking embarrassing. Single back formation here on 2nd and 8. Tucker in motion again. The handoff to Genty. Genty finds an opening, but there's a flag. It's fucking coming back. He got to the marker for a 1st down, but there's a flag on the play. Offsides on Besh. Fucking great run there to fucking be brought back. That was a 1st down, and it was brought back. The fuck, man? Genty finds a little seam and gets about 7, maybe 8 yards there. Third down. Third and 5. 3 carries, 13 yards for Genty today. Gino back to pass. He's under pressure. He avoids the pressure. Fucking pump fakes 10 times and it stopped at the line of scrimmage. Fucking jackass. What the fuck? I have no words for that shit. Cole getting ready to punt again. 3 fucking possessions, 3 fucking punts. Middle of the field, it bounces. It's muffed. Woo! At the 5. At their own 5. Chiefs have taken it down the field on both of their first drives. They're going to start at their own 5 here. Ritter News Central, salute. You lower your expectations for this team, it doesn't hurt so bad. No, Lauby's out there. Who said no Lauby? Lauby's out there on returns. The 2 returns that we've had for kickoffs already, Mostert is taking them. Again, I've said this before, and people are like, oh, what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about? Some of the teams that we've had on this schedule this year have avoided kicking to Dylan Lauby. That's not being a homer. That's not like, I'm calling it how I see it. Some of these teams actually avoid kicking the ball off to Dylan Lauby. Gino just fell to the ground instead of trying to get it with his life. Heat check. Fucking facts, bro. Now I'm going to start to get more and more pissed off with certain things that I see. That was fucking embarrassing. Instead of going forward and getting positive yards, you just flop. Instead of throwing the ball away, you'll avoid one. Oh, wait, there's another guy right here. Fuck are we doing? Pump fake 20 times and fall on your sorry ass. Biff Malibu. First and 10, ball in their own 5. Trips right formation here for the Chiefs. Third drive for them. Handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco is fucking carrying about 3, 4, 5 Raiders with him and gets a fucking first down. Get the fuck out of here. Gain of 11. I hope they paid for that fucking ride. Roberts, Chin, Wilson. Yo, I was... 7 carries, 23 yards for Pacheco today. 1st and 10, ball on their own 17. Play action. Mahomes back to pass. Rolls to the right. He's still directing, and he's running. Gets about 9 yards. They're giving him 10. Well, Jay, you're hanging out with me. I appreciate that. Are they giving him the first? Yeah, they are. It's fine. Toss to Smith. Smith, almost 20 yards. 1st down. There was something I just saw. Single back formation here on 1st and 10. Handoff. Got about 2, maybe 3 yards. That was Pacheco on the carry. I'm here for y'all. Just remember that. Austin Hooper with a fucking sick catch in the back of the end zone. New England and Tennessee are tied at 10. Second and 7. Mahomes to throw. Nope, he runs. And got about 3 yards there. Salute to Silverback on the $5. Hey, bro, I know game sucks, but much respect to your love. To you, love your channel. Win, lose, or tie, rated till I die. Watching this while working, I appreciate you, Silverback. Thank you. 3rd and 4. Ranks this season, rush 10th, pass 19th. I'm surprised the pass isn't worse than that. 3rd and 4, Kelsey in motion. Mahomes keeps it again, and another fucking Chiefs 1st down. 16th time Mahomes has scrambled for a 1st down this year. Sixteen 1st downs in the first fucking half. We're about to approach a 2-minute warning after this play. Mahomes back to pass again. He throws deep left. That was intended for Hollywood Brown. Incomplete. You're going to be gassed if you've been out there majority of the fucking game. Ace gun right here. Mahomes back to pass. He throws it to the left. It's complete to Rashee Rice for another 1st down. Two-minute warning. And remember, the Chiefs get the ball to start the 2nd half. Fucking insane, man. I fucking shaved. Got myself right and ready like minutes before we went on. Gotta look somewhat professional. This mustache is crazy, though. Fucking embarrassing. Fucking crazy. I don't know how you could watch this. You torch. Salute to Andy, man. Salute to Andy. Look, I say it all the time. Like, I do this for y'all. Like, if nobody was here, I probably would have already shut this shit down. But we have almost 400 on the YouTube side of things. We have 124 on X. Those on X, come on over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button. We'll be over 10,600 subs if you guys come on over and join the conversation on YouTube. Raider Nation News Today. Let's go. Shit is fucking crazy right now. Let me just check something real quickly. 44 away from 10,600. Let's run it up. Salute to Rob, man. LA Rob is in the building. Mr. L.A. Rob, let me do it the right way.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. And by the way, 2-minute warning, right? Halftime, your time. Opening up the vault line at halftime for anybody who wants to call in and fucking go off. Mahomes back to pass on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he's sacked. Jamal Adams with the sack there. Second and 14. Trips right formation. Mahomes back to pass. Quick. Almost fucking intercepted right there. And that was Jonah Laulu. Holy shit. Oh my God. He deflects it. He tips it. Max is on the bench with a left knee injury right now. Mahomes back to pass on 3rd and 14. He throws it. Tipped. Juju Smith-Schuster, first down. The ball was deflected, and Schuster still somehow managed to come down with it. And that was McCollum with the deflection. McCollum, that was yours. That was yours. You fucking tipped it. Schuster took it. First down. 5 rushes, 5 passes, 77 yards on this drive. The handoff to that was Smith, and maybe a yard there. Chiefs just called their first timeout again. They get the ball to start the second half. Appreciate you. Salute to the 400 on YouTube. Salute to the 130 on X. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Over almost 300 likes are almost 300 likes. We're 23 away from 300 likes. I gotta wait for these damn commercials to be done with. I want to check my couple of bets that I put out, but I'm kind of scared to fucking even look at those right now. Oh man, we've been on an hour and the first half is almost done. And you guys see it on the scoreboard on the bottom of the screen. 36 seconds left in the first half. Chiefs driving again. This is their third drive, and they've had long established drives already. I'm like nervous to open up and see what this looks like right now. My bets. Me and one of my coworkers did a couple of different money line or a couple of different parlays, and I'm like nervous to even open any of them right now. You know what? Let's go around the league as they're showing all these damn commercials. I didn't think about that. Apologize. Chicago up 13-0 over the Saints. Excuse me. 5:18 left in the second quarter. Cleveland up 17-3. I had Cleveland as a pick. Chiefs up 14-0. Phillies up 14-6. Jets and Carolina are tied at 3. Tennessee and New England tied at 10. That's what we have so far. Rams dog walked the Jaguars in the London game earlier today. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 16-yard line. Trip strike formation, Pacheco in motion, empty gun. Mahomes to pass. He throws it. It's complete. That's Juju Smith-Schuster, 1st and goal. And I think the Chiefs just called their second timeout. Yep. 30-second timeout here, 1st and goal, and they're inside the 5. Now you're just trolling. Pause. Devontae Adams did get a touchdown. Okay, so I'm good with that so far. Now I just need the rest of these to hit. So that's one line. Empty gun formation here. Little toss, tackle for a loss. 2nd and goal. And they just used their 3rd and final timeout. You fucking scumbag. Noah Gray low cut Max. They're showing a replay of where the injury was sustained. He's still on the sideline right now, guys. No, it was legal. He was in the tight end box. It was legal, unfortunately. 6 rushes, 8 passes, 88 yards on this drive. 6 minutes, 9 seconds. Pass deflected. If Tyree was a little bit faster, he would have had a pick. Respectfully. Chin Whatever. Leaving it alone. "19 seconds left here, 3rd and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. Trips right. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes is surveying. He rolls to the right. He's under pressure. He throws it to the right. Incomplete. Great coverage here by Jeremy Chin. 4th down, but there's a flag on the play. They're calling illegal contact on Chin. Horse shit. Let them play. Let them play. Raiders just called their first timeout. 13 seconds left. You're calling a timeout now. Fucking disgusting. First and goal here. Hunt in motion. Quick pass. Rashee Rice, another fucking touchdown. Salute to Ruben. Six receptions, 36 yards, 2 touchdowns for Rashee Rice. Go figure. I just 10 seconds left in the first half. I'm definitely opening up the vault line for you guys. Most definitely. It's fucking embarrassing. Anybody have Rashee Rice for 2 touchdowns on their bingo card today? I know I didn't. Scary, stop. Stop with the bullshit. He wouldn't even be on the sideline if that was the case. Stop the bullshit. Chip and Graham got to go. It's crazy. The defense looked so good last week. It's like you see red and you fucking piss yourselves. Crispin, shut the fuck up. How about that? 206 yards passing in the first half for Patrick Mahomes. Joel, you're 1,000% right. Bucker with the kickoff. Touchback. Handoff to Genty. Genty, 5 yards. That's the end of the first half. Smoke, what up? $54 yards total in the first half to 275. I'm not going through a fucking box score because there's nothing good for us to talk about right now. But with that being said, hold that thought. Hold on, guys, because this is not. I don't even want to say it. Forget it. Get this going. I'm beyond fucking pissed off right now. This is absolute fucking bullshit. All right. Again, this is your time. Floor is yours. Sound off, ran off. Let it out. You guys see it in the top right corner of your screen. Whatever platform you're watching from right now, this is your time to sound off on this game, what you've seen so far, what you like, what you don't like. I don't think there's anything to be liked right now. 347-471-0361. Call in, sound off. I want to hear from you guys. I would love to hear some new people call in, some new blood. The floor is yours. Let's go. Raider Nation News Today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Calling from Idaho.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going down, man? Besides our offense and a big ball of flames.
That's fucking embarrassing.
54 total yards in 30 minutes of football, 17 offensive plays, and 4 carries for Genty. And let's not forget about Geno Smith pump faking himself into the ground. I really hope he pulled his mangina on that play.
I just saw something that really, I want to highlight, and that quickly I fucking lost it, but that shit was fucking spot on just now. Let me see.
Unreal. By the way, some of the folks in the chat saying that I'm banning them or I'm putting them on timeout. That's not me. There are other wrenches in the chat, so don't get it twisted. I can take a little bit of a ribbing and give it right back. So don't put me in that box.
They might accidentally be hitting the wrong people, but if you guys are banning people that aren't really doing anything, the only people that should be banned right now are the fucking bots. Like, realistically.
Well, there's some folks that are giving me a bunch of crap, and I'm okay with it. I got thick skin. I can give it right back. So just making sure.
I appreciate you, brother. I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Later. think there were 2 people that just tried right now. The vault line is open, guys. You see the number in the top right corner. Call in, sound off. Let your frustrations out right now. I think I've already showed my emotions pretty fast in the first half of this fucking game. Here's another one. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Trucker Mark on the YouTube channel. I'm calling from Las Vegas. How are you?
Good. How are you, bro? Sound off.
I tell you, man, my biggest concern is the quarterback. I mean, if he's not playing well, the whole team is going to be down. I mean, I think it's time to pull the hook on him. All good props out to Geno Smith. He's a good player and all, but he right now his confidence is at the bottom. I mean, the first play of the game, he fumbles it. You know, I mean, I don't know if it's his fault or the center, but yeah, my first concern is get the quarterback situation set. Everything else will fall in place. I'm about ready to continue watching on your channel, but I think I'm going to turn the football game off. I don't even want to hear the broadcasters right now talking their smack. You know.
Trucker Mark, I definitely appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, buddy.
Take care. Shit just gets worse and worse. And like I said, I'm not fucking reading the box score because there ain't much to read right now, at least not for us. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up? It's Dustin, Oceano, California.
What's up, bro?
Calling in for the first time.
Don't let it be your last.
I just want to. Yeah, no. I just want to say, I feel like I know what's about to happen in the post game. I feel like Pete Carroll's gonna do that thing where somebody is gonna have the balls to ask him, "Yo, how did you think about Caillou Blue Kelly?" And he's gonna say some bullshit. "Oh, I think you played great. I think you played fine." And then we're gonna be in the same shit where he's gonna start the next week, and it's gonna be this fucking avalanche of he's gonna give up the most yards in the NFL. They're still gonna fucking suck. And he should put in Porter. He should be getting the reps by now. We're not a good enough team to be doing anything. So I think Porter should be starting. But at this point, it feels like Pete Carroll has dementia, and that's not going to be a change that should happen. It feels like there should be a lot of changes that should be happening with this team that just aren't, because whether it's ego or he's trying to force a way we should be, nothing's changing. And yeah, once again, it feels like, week 5, week 6, even though it's early in the season, every fucking year, it feels like it's already over for this fucking team.
Whew. Definitely, you're 1,000% right, man. Definitely appreciate the call, too. I'm going to take a couple more because we're probably already midway through halftime.
Got you, man. Appreciate you.
No problem. Take care, bro.
Take care.
It's fucking crazy, bro. Saw this coming after the first preseason game. Barely, we have 1 game left. It's pretty much half the season. Got another one. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Raider Junkie Cisco. I'm calling from AZ.
What's up, bro? Sound off.
And I'm fucking pissed, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck else to say. My bad for cussing, man, but God, motherfucking damn it, man. Like, why the fuck do we fucking suck so bad? Like, the fuck? How much carries did Genty have? Like, what, 2 or 3 at most?
I think 4, if that.
That's fucking ridiculous, man.
4 carries.
Like,
4 carries, 19 yards.
He's the best player on the field right now. We're not fucking using him. I don't fucking get it. I don't understand. And then our defense, like, what the fuck? Without Max, we ain't shit.
Facts. I'm waiting for the second half to start to hear exactly if there's any type of update right now on Max Crosby and that knee injury, but we shall see. But definitely appreciate the call, Cisco.
My bad for letting my rant in, man.
You're good, bro. This is what you're supposed to do right now. This is what halftime's all about. So I appreciate you, bro.
Damn it. All right, thank you for letting my call, man.
Definitely.
All right, God bless you. Thank you.
Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Hammer. This is Alex from San Jose, California.
What's up, bro? Sound off.
What's up, bro? So I got 2 points to make one on offense, one on defense. Probably 2 on defense.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. That play where Andy Reid drew up that fake screen to get a ton of yards on us, man. What the hell is Chip Kelly doing, man? How come we can't do some stuff like that? Literally, Geno can't find nobody open. I mean, yes, he is playing terrible, but there's multiple plays where just the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs corners are just covering us. And then on defense, man, Malcolm Kuntz's ass, bro. We haven't seen or heard of him since 2023, man. We need to get Max Crosby some help. And that one touchdown where they scored on Caillou Blue Kelly, man, Pete Carroll knows he's trashed. He should have helped him out. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the Hammer. Thank you so much for letting me call in.
Definitely appreciate you. Raider Nation News Today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's happening, Hammer? My name is Ken. I'm calling from Orlando, Florida.
What's up, man?
I just want to say a few things. First of all, man, what kind of play calling we got? This play calling been sucked the last few weeks. And for Pete Carroll, I think he's still trying to coach on yesteryear. You can't do it. And the other last remark I said, it should be a quarterback change coming out for the second half. We ain't got nothing to lose. Geno ain't doing it, so you might as well start another quarterback on the second half.
I'll tell you right now, if Kenny Pickett is not out there at any point in this second half, that's going to be they're going to ask that question again. Did you consider Pickett? And fucking Pete Carroll's going to give the politically correct answers and shoot it down really, really quickly. I appreciate the call, man.
No problem, man.
Take care. Yo, you see how this is like rapid fire right now? We've gotten a lot of calls in very quickly. I think we have time to take one more before the second half starts. So you guys see the number at the bottom right corner of your screen, 347-471-0361. Halftime, your time. Call in, sound off right now, guys. 335 likes. Let's get it up to 400 right now. Let's go. Raider Nation News Today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Emokes in LA.
What up, bro?
Hey, yo, what's up, bro? I mean, I usually don't like to call or anything, but I'm just like, bro, I'm just so fucking pissed just watching this game, bro.
This is a safe space right now. Sound off and let everything out. No Diddy.
Playing like trash, bro. Okay. Bro, we playing like trash, everything. Our first round pick, bro. We're not even running the ball. We need Nathan freaking Peterman, man.
Oh my God. He said, bring in the draft neck Peter goat. God damn. God
yeah,
damn.
man, I just wanted to call and say what's up, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
The nation, bro. I'm feeling y'all. And, take care.
Later, man. Raider Nation News Today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Hammer Peace. Ross Phelan, man, calling from East Oakland, California, man, home of the Oakland Raiders, man. And this is sad, bro. I went to my first Raider game in Vegas last week, you know what I mean? About the dub. Had my hopes up like stupid, delusional Raider fans stuck in this dysfunctional relationship as we all are wasting our Sunday, you know what I'm saying? But just appreciate you letting the nation have a voice, man. It's still RN for life regardless.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all are calling from all over the place. Idaho, Orlando, Bay Area. Like, I appreciate everybody that's calling on in. Again, I do this for you guys. I love interacting with each and every single one of y'all. He said mock draft. I'm not doing a mock draft right now. Let's see where we're at first. They're showing first half highlights. This is the last call. Raider Nation News Today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Name's David. I'm calling from Fort Worth, but I'm from Cali.
What's up, man? Sound off.
Bro, why doesn't Mark just sell the team? Like, clearly he can't fucking be a competent owner, bro. Like, I don't know why we still have, like, him as an owner. Like, I get it. Like, you don't want to sell it, but he can't win, bro. He can't win. Like, he can't hire the right people. I just wish that, like, he would sell the team, bro, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No, it won't. And it's not that's one thing that everybody always wants, but it's not something that normally happens like just like that. And this goes for all sports. Like, he's not going to sell this team. We did bring in a new minority owner in Tom Brady. It's just a vicious cycle right now, man. Vicious cycle. But we're starting the second half, y'all, and it is a touchback. I appreciate the call, bro. I'm going to shut this down now.
All right, bro. You have a good one, man.
You too. All right. Appreciate everybody that called in on the vault line. We're shutting this off. 15 minutes. Where are we at? Hold on one sec. Let's hear what Pete had to say. Both sides need to get the ball done, get the job done. We have to run the football, but you're throwing it a whole lot. Fucking ridiculous, man. Incomplete. Crosby is doubtful to return for those that were asking before. So Tyree Wilson's going to be taking over on the edge there, but Crosby is doubtful to return. Oh, he gets 2 weeks to rest now. 21 first downs in first half, third most by KC since 2000. Second and 10 here after that incomplete pass by Mahomes. Mahomes back to pass. Swings it out to Pacheco. Pacheco gets it. Tackled by Devin White for a loss of 3, maybe 4, third down. That was Jamal Adams in there on that as well. 3rd and 14. Third down conversions, 5 for 6 for the Chiefs today, 0 for 3 for our Raiders. Trips right formation here on 3rd and 14. Ball on the 32-yard line. Mahomes back to pass. Screen pass to Smith. Smith, he might have got the first down there. Yep, he most definitely did because these motherfuckers can't tackle head on. On the 3rd and 14, you throw a screen pass and he gets the first. Fucking bullshit. Arm tackle in there by Polamalu. Should have had him tackled fucking 3 yards behind that first down marker. Handoff to Smith. Smith finds an opening, gets about 2 yards there. 2nd and 8. Second and 7. Salute to the 524. 52 away from 400 likes, 359 of you on YouTube, 164 of you on X. Appreciate everybody that's in here, wherever you're watching from. 18 rushes, 28 passes for the Chiefs today. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Mahomes back to pass. There's another quick screen to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice hit out of bounds by Chin, about a yard or 2 shy of the first down marker. 3rd down. They are fucking wearing out the screens today. This is fucking insane. Salute to Big Mike. Appreciate you, bro. 3rd and 1. And there's Hollywood Brown and a fumble and recovered by Xavier Worthy and another fucking first down. The fuck? You can't make this shit up, man. Cannot make this shit up. Kiani, what up? Worthy in motion. Handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco still running. Pacheco got about 6, maybe 7 yards on that carry. Second down. 2nd and 3, gain of 7. Salute to John B on the $5 holler. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, he did. He did. That's embarrassing. Another reception there for Juju Smith-Schuster and another Chiefs first down. Keone said, put it in the practice squad. Shout out to Rorschach for becoming a member. Guys, you want to support me, support the channel, keep the lights on here. The membership is pinned to the top. Again, if you don't want to do super chats, PayPal and Cash App are in the top right, left and right corners. Mahomes back to pass again on 1st and 10. He rolls to the right. He's still looking. He throws it left. There's a flag on the play. Xavier Worthy catches it. Holmes finally gets him down, but there's a flag on the play. That should have been intercepted. Holding on the defense. It's a first down anyways. Holmes held Worthy. Worthy fell to the ground. Worthy got up and still made the fucking reception. You cannot make this shit up. Two rushes, 7 passes, 50 yards this drive. Smith, again, about 8 yards on that carry, 2nd and 2. Fucking embarrassing. He said she's going to have them practice in the 4th. God damn, man. Handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco, touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see. They're still trying to figure this shit out. $12 men on the field, touchdown, Kansas City. Fucking ridiculous. No discipline. No fucking discipline. First rush touchdown for Pacheco this year. Go fucking figure. Extra point is up. They're fucking playing Queens. Don't Stop Me Now as they cut to commercial. Appreciate everybody that's still in here. We have 364 on the YouTube side of things, 176 on the X side of things. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all pulling up, and we are 39 now away from 400 likes on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Fucking embarrassing. I could be doing schoolwork right now. Oh my god, man. This shit is fucking crazy. Flag on the Raiders, but the paid off will still do the paid off job. Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. McDaniels had a better product. Shit. I should have started Mahomes with my fantasy. Can we at least see Cam Miller? I'm really curious to hear what is said after this game. I really am. It's fucking ridiculous. Look, I said what I said a couple of weeks ago. We have 2 wins already, right? 2-15, 3-14. Fucking embarrassing. And so help me God. If we go again with this fucking rotating, this revolving door of head coaches again, might as well look forward to another similar year. It's fucking just embarrassing right now. Geno Smith ain't it. The O-line is fucking ass. Our secondary, which was been the biggest question going into this season, Caillou Blue Kelly is not it. Oh, he did a great job. No, the fuck he's not. 51 total yards to 339. Bucko with the kickoff. Touchback. Again, beat the Lions last week. This is going to be the momentum change that Kansas City fucking needed. Keanu, and I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be the same fucking shit if it happens again. Genty on the carry. 2. 2nd and 8. Caillou Boo Boo Kelly. Good God. Xavier Worthy is dealing with a shoulder injury after that pull down by Holmes before. Tucker in motion on single back formation here on 2nd and 8. And it looks like Genty is tackled back at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. Salute to the 345 on YouTube. Salute to the 177 on X. 30 away from 400 likes. Run it up, y'all. Raider D, leave it alone. She's good. She's good. Third and 8. Geno sacked as always. Use your fucking legs. AJ Cole for the punt. It goes out of bounds at about the 24. Flag on the play. Waiting for them to fucking say what the flag is. Didn't even need to waste my energy drink on this fucking game. Unnecessary roughness against the Chiefs. Commercial. Appreciate everybody that's in here. I really do. I think that was the first sack he gave up this year. 420. I think that's the first one he's given up this year. Andrade, you ain't lying. Good. I can't. Detroit, I'm not highlighting that. Thought the score would be 37-9. Doesn't look like we'll even get 9. Samuel, he also doesn't have the time to go through his progressions. Think we're supposed to. I'm not changing head coaches again. I said it a couple of minutes ago. I'm not changing head coaches again. We can't keep doing this shit. We can't. We continue to go at this rate and we finish 2-15, 3-14. You better look for a fucking quarterback in this draft and you better fucking figure out free agency quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's fucking insane. I'm just... Nah, 1,000%. 1,000% Detroit. 1,000%. 1,000%. Seven receptions, 42 yards, 2 touchdowns for Rashee Rice today. No. 1st and 10. Handoff to Pacheco. How the fuck are they still up? Second down. 2nd and 7. Tua, pick 6. Cleveland up 24-6. Lost 11 of last 12 games since last season. Cleveland was favored to win that game today, too. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 12-yard line. Single back formation here. Handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco about 2 yards shy. 3rd and 2. And Xavier Worthy is back on the field for KC. I fucking hate hearing these two do the commentary. They're so fucking obnoxious. Third down conversions today, 7 for 8, 1 to 3 yards. They're 4 for 5. Handoff to Pacheco, and it's another fucking Chiefs first down. First and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. Mahomes back to pass. He looks, he's under pressure. He throws it deep, wide open. Tyquan Thornton, first down. 40 yards there. Fucking bullshit. Let me just look at the coverage. They're playing with a single high safety here. Yeah, that was smart. And that's Palomalo back there. They were just playing with a single high. They had Chin way up. $25 at 32, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns for Mahomes today. A little reverse there to Worthy. Worthy finds an opening and gets 12, 13 yards, and it's another Chiefs first down. Salute to S. Every new Raiders head coach is covert tanking for guys they really want and need for their particular styles or play. If you think different, then you are the damn fool. Salute to you, bro. High D's. Yo, I'm done, bro. First and 10. Incomplete. Bias, appreciate you. Said Minshew is scoring a touchdown. If Minshew scores a touchdown, I'm turning this off. This drive, 4 rushes, 2 passes, 63 yards, 3 minutes, 35 seconds. Second and 10. Quick pass there to Kelsey. Kelsey gets about 3 yards there. Tackled by Jeremy Chin. Third down. Mahomes has only been hit twice on 33 dropbacks today. That's great. His D-line is looking weak as fuck today. Third and 7. Third down conversions, 8 for 9. Average yards to go for the Chiefs is 4.3. Trips right, bunch formation here. Ball on the 20-yard line. Mahomes back to pass. Incomplete. That was intended for Hollywood Brown. Fourth down, Bucker. First field goal attempt today. Kick is good from 38 yards out. 31-0, man. So we're about to have 3 games in 4 weeks. If this does happen, that the Raiders have given up 40 points in a fucking game. Fuck. They're not fucking giving him the ball. They're not giving him the ball. Yeah, I felt like I almost lost a contact on that one. Shit. It's fucking crazy. Full training camp, full preseason. Thank you, Mike. If every game in his eye is, if every week, every game is a championship game, like obviously we're fucking losers. Week in and week out. Mostert's taking it again from about the 5. Almost clotheslined. He's still moving and tackled at the 35-yard line. Still has Geno Smith out there. Why? 48 total yards, guys. Play action. Geno rolls to the left. Interception incoming? Oh, nope. Complete to Thornton and a Raiders first down. Flag on the play, though. Of course. We can't have nice shit. Chiefs defensive players down. Omar Norman Lott. Unnecessary roughness on the offense on Stone Forsythe. What the fuck? What the fuck? I got no fucking words right now. Oh my God, man. You ain't lying. This one is not bad. I was kind of nervous about it, but it's actually not that bad. This is just fucking bad. Fucking bad, man. Please call the game start Pete by a week early. Can only drink non-alcoholic filtered. I got you, Listen. Listen and we don't judge. 1st and 25. All right, what Forsyth did was the dumbest fucking shit that anybody could have done just now. Dude was already down and you fucking got on top of him. Play action, fake toss, caught there by Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker, about 3, maybe 4 yards. That's fucking, yo, how fucking stupid can you be? That was the, oh my God. First completion since the first quarter. Yet you still have him out there. Another dump off to Tucker. Tucker gets a couple of yards, 3rd down. 3rd and 16. So now we're gonna go short passing when it was 1st and 25. Make this make sense. 8 for 10, 40 yards for Geno. I want you to say he had such a great game in this fucking press conference afterwards. Trips right. Geno looks. Another screen pass when you need 16 yards. Still short. 4th down. Fourth and 4. They're going to go for it. Fourth and 4, ball on the 41-yard line. Tucker in motion. Mostert's in the backfield. Ace gun left. Snap. Geno back to pass. Geno throws it. Don't know where the fuck he was throwing it. It's a turnover on downs. Fucking joke. He was rushed. And Mahomes is out. Minshew is Gardner Minshew's in the game for the Chiefs. It's the 3rd quarter and Gardner Minshew's in the game. Hand off to Smith. Smith gets about 3 yards and we're at the end of the fucking 3rd quarter. Until we can consistently punch the Chiefs in the mouth, they're going to continue to be incredibly disrespectful to our Raiders. You just put in Gardner Minshew for the rest of the game. I'm fucking done, man. Until we could actually dethrone the Chiefs and continuously beat them year in and year out, they're going to continue to fucking do disrespectful shit to us. Ring around the rosy, and now they got fucking Minshew in. Salute to the 400 on YouTube. Salute to the over 200 on X. We just hit 400 likes on YouTube. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. I can't believe a lot of y'all are still hanging out, but I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you guys. Let me check something real quickly. We are 37 away from 10,600 subs. Let's run that shit up. Let's try to get to 10-6 before the end of this game. Fucking embarrassing, man. I should change. I'm not doing that. I was gonna say I should change the background image and put Gardner Minshew there now. Look, both players that are on the screen right now, to my left and to my right, are both out of the game. Appreciate you, Tony. Detroit God said, I'm out. Detroit God said,
and when I leave, come together like butt cheeks.
fucking embarrassing, man. Somebody needs to be fired after this game. Somebody needs to be fired after this game. Gardner Minshew. Single back formation here. Minshew hands it off. That was Pacheco for about 2, maybe 3 yards. Third down. Fifth team and 7th career season, 61st career appearance, 46 starts for his career. Ace gun left formation here. Now they're throwing a flag. Mad late. False start on Pacheco. 3rd and 11. $26 for 35, 286 yards, 3 touchdowns, 28 rush yards today for Patrick Mahomes. The ref just asked me to reset the clock to 14 minutes, 19 seconds. Minshew hands it off. Pacheco another few yards. 4th down. Pretty sure this is the first time that KC is punting today. Yep, this is their very first punt today. Punt is up. Oh my God. And down at about the 7 or 8. They're already showing Christmas shit, and it's October 19th. It doesn't get any more annoying than that. I am hungry and I don't know what the hell I want right now. You know what? This actually might be a good time for me to figure out something to order because I still got homework to do. I'm still sitting here doing this for y'all. Appreciate everybody that's here. And if you guys want, I will stick around for the press conference because I'm very curious to hear the fucking disgusting excuses that we're going to hear today. Bye, Alan. Jersey Mike's? No. As much as I love Jersey Mike's, no, I'm not getting Jersey Mike's today. You know what? Blue 42 sounds really good, but I don't think I want that either. I've had it. I fucking had it with, like, this is bullshit. I think I know what I want. If this place still exists. Actually, I can't remember the name of the place where I got it from before. Fuck. Fuck it. Oh, you know why? That's why. Hold on. $13 left here in the game, y'all. Ball on their own 8. Mayor in motion. Gino back to pass. Gino throws it. That looked like it hit the ground, but Trey Tucker caught it. It's a first down. Unless the Chiefs want to do some stupid shit and try to challenge it. Oh, he got lucky. Great job there by Trey Tucker. First down. And Trey Tucker makes up for 31 yards of the 89 yards of offense for the Raiders today. 3 first downs to 29. Single back formation here. Genty, handoff. He bounces to the right. He's throwing one stiff arm after the next, and is finally tackled, but there's a flag on the play. Thank you, Ray. Holding on Alex Kappa. Why is Kappa out there? Andy Reid has never had a regular season game shutout. Well, 12 minutes to go. Gino back to pass. Gino throws it deep. Gino, oh my God. Thornton, you need to wake the fuck up, dude. I take that back. You know what? Asshole is throwing 3 guys in coverage, and that's where you go. Gino, you're a fucking idiot. 2nd and 20. Gino's looking. Gino, what the? What are we doing? He just throws his shit to the ground. Did anybody else just see that? Gino on 3rd and 20, and it's almost intercepted. You still got Kappa out there. Why don't you have Kenny Pickett in there right now? Cold deep in his own territory. It lands at about the 25. Tackled at the 28. Cap is competing. Yeah. He said, please, Gino, tears Achilles. Good God, Solomon. Two and 15, y'all. 2 and 15 coming up. You know what? We got all the time in the world now. We're getting dog walked again. Let's see the remaining schedule. Let's talk about it. Hold on. So we have a bye next week. We're going to lose the bye too. We have the Jags, loss. Broncos, loss. Cowboys, loss. Browns, loss. Chargers, loss. Broncos, loss. Eagles, loss. Texans, loss. Giants, loss. Chiefs, loss. 2 and 15. Final fucking regular season record. I fucking said it. I don't give a fuck. They couldn't even get fucking Travis Kelce a fucking touchdown today. Yeah, I got one. I got one for you guys. I got one so much better for you guys right now. Where is it? With the first pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Oakland. That's false. Look at the score right now against the Dolphins. We'll lose to them too. Fucking pathetic. Justin, long time no see. I didn't realize I still had the clock running. It is what it is. Second and 4. Tackled at the line. Nine straight division titles, 0 division titles for us since 2002. Third longest all time for the Chiefs. 3rd and 4. Romo needs to shut the fuck up. Smith, first down. About a gain of 6 there. $426 total yards for the Chiefs, 84 for the Raiders. Graham should be fired this week. Smith, tackle for a loss. That was Snowden there on the tackle. 2nd down. Probably not, Jamie. Probably not. Jacoby will be gone in 2 weeks. 2nd and 12. Single back formation here on 2nd and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line. Hand off to Smith. Smith again. Back of the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 12. Not even 5, I think, Joel. They gave him a yard. 3rd and 11. Listening to this commentary just makes me sick right now. Smith again. Smith about 4 yards there. 4th and 7. 4th and 6. Arise is going to come out to punt. Deb says she about to catch a case. Welcome in, Mod Mom. Fair caught by Bachman. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, it's a burrito. It's not nachos. SoCal asada fries sounds really, really tasty right now. I am hungry. Don't care. Why does it make sense to give someone $6 million for 52 yards? Well, he's got 2 weeks to recover. Just saying. They bench JPJ, but don't bench Gino. Yep. This offense comes back out and they don't have Pickett out there, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Think so, Austin? Think so? Tempted to place some bets for the 4 o'clock games. I'm already over this shit. Pickett shouldn't even come in. Fuck that. Damn, Phil. Because Alex Kappa needs to practice. LV, what's up, bro? Armando, appreciate you. Kenny Pickett's in, y'all. Wow. Only took 3.5 quarters, and he fumbles it on the first play, and the Chiefs recover it. Great. So small hands, man. Can't even hold a Whopper. Why do you have 2 gloves on? Why do you have 2 gloves on? Fucking moron. Fucking moron. And Laube was in the backfield. This isn't a dumpster fire. This is the crackhead running back into the burning building. 37-42 time possession for the Chiefs, 15-14 for the Raiders. Smith, gain of 3, second down. And Palmao is injured. Here comes Uncle Pete jogging onto the field. O'Connell's still on IR. You can't make this shit up, y'all. They're not passing. They're not passing. They're just running the ball and eating the clock. Let's see something. Salute to the 421 on YouTube. Salute to the almost 250 on X. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all pulling up today. We are 34 away from 10,600. Palmo. Holding his ankle. No. Lonnie Johnson, come on back. Four trips to the red zone, 4 touchdowns for the Chiefs today. Disgusting. Raiderism, disgusting. Handoff. Smith, line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 7. Pickett, little hands fumble. Oh, I gave him the loss. Smith again and gets about 4 yards there. 4th and 4. If I'm Kansas City, I'm being nasty with it, and I'm gonna go for it. And they are going for it. Butler hurt, Max hurt, Palomao hurt today for us. Smith holds it. It's a turnover on downs. They put Gino back in? I'm joking. Kenny Pickett is back out there. Lauby in the backfield. 1st and 10. Cleveland is up over Miami 31-6. Play action. Pickett rolls. He throws. It's complete. That's Besh backpedaling a little bit and pushed out of bounds. 2nd down. 2nd and 4. Gain the 6 there for Besh. And they're showing a quick update from Cleveland and Miami. And another pick six. No, another interception thrown there by Tua, though. 31-6 Browns. Single back formation here on 2nd and 3. Lauby with the carry. Lauby, maybe 1. Probably not. 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Tua turned the ball over. I like that. 3rd and 3. Pickett back to pass. Pickett throws it to Lauby. Lauby. Nope. 4th down. This game can't fucking end soon enough, man. Again, I still got schoolwork to do. I'm going to be sitting in front of a computer for an additional 6 hours. Punt, deep right, out of bounds at about the 40. 3 first downs total for the Raiders offense today. Salute to Big Al. At least we're not the only dumpster fire. Appreciate y'all for even hanging out and putting up with this right now. 441 still in here. About 48 away from 500 likes. Thank you guys so much. I really mean that. $437 yards to 93 total yards. They're just doing the victory kneel already. They're going to take this down to the 2-minute warning. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Tony Romo, shut the fuck up. Two minutes left in the game. 42 to 500 likes, y'all. Let's run that shit up. I'm looking at the chat in terms of the comments in this chat today. Almost 5,000 comments, man. Fucking crazy. Three first downs the whole game, 91 total yards in the game. Rob, I hope so. I really, really hope so. I was thinking about it, but no, we did have one. The Pickett fumble. So we had one turnover still. Number one pick, here we come. You ain't lying. You want me to do it again? With the first pick of the 2021 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Sean. Ha 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 ha.
Eat a pack of dicks, lady. I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
Last shutout, October 23rd, 2011, against the Raiders, 28-0. That was the Chiefs' last shutout. $435 yards to 93 total yards. 37 to 500 likes, y'all. Let's run that up right now. Punt is up. Bachman takes and is tackled at about the 25-yard line. 27 seconds left in the game. They might as well just take a knee and get the fuck out of there. And I had, like I said, projected score, I had 31-17. Look, it's 31-0. I was somewhat close. Laube runs it for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. That should be it. No, 1 yard. You guys see the final score. So one of my fucking bets definitely out the window already. Yeah, have fun, Frank. Cider, what up? Yo, where are my mods at? Why am I still banning these fucking bots? You guys want me to stick around for the post? Thumbs up, thumbs down. You guys want me to stick around for the post? $400 in here, 20 away from 500 likes, y'all. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash a bell. I'm taking this fucking scoreboard off. I'm just... I'm sticking around then. I got you guys. I'll stick around for you guys. I want to hear the presser. I really do. Fucking disgusting. I don't do this without y'all. I don't do this without you guys being in here. This is all about you guys. And we still have, let me look now, we still have almost 400 in here. We have over 250 on X. Thank you guys. Really. Thank you. They're going to drag this shit out. I already feel it. They're going to drag this shit out. Like, Pete needs to go through the tunnel and go straight to the fucking room, do this presser, and get the fuck out. Again, I don't even want to go through through the stat lines. I don't want to go through the box score. Like, this shit is just too fucking embarrassing. 94 yards total. 94 yards total. Max injured. Palmao injured. Who else got hurt? Who else got hurt? And Butler. 4 away from 500 likes, y'all. Thank you. Let me see how many we're at. How many we're away from 10-6. 28 away from 10,600, y'all. First timers in here, don't let it be a last. Hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Want to support me, support the channel. Membership is pinned to the top. And again, if you don't want to do supers, if you still want to support, Cash App, PayPal, they're both in the top respective corners right now. I appreciate everybody that's still here. We've been on we're about to approach the 3-hour mark. They're about a minute and 18 seconds and counting away from the start of the post-game live. And once they start interviewing whoever it is, we will jump right to it for you guys and give it to you. And it's, I don't want to say entirety. We'll get to the point where I'm like, fuck this and throw everything out the window. I put this on coaching. 1,000%. I put this on coaching. What was the play call? What was the game plan on offense? Defense, we just shit the bed. Walked out with that win over Tennessee. Granted, it's Tennessee on a nice little high with the performances of Max Crosby, Devin White, and others, and we just shit the bed today. Again, Max was injured. Adam Butler was injured. Isaiah Palomar was injured. Salute to 10 Commandments on the $5. I appreciate you. Thank you. And we hit the 500 likes mark. Thank you, guys. I'll be brought back down to earth in 2 weeks, but it's all good. 27 away from 10,600, y'all. Let's go. Fucking insane. Just waiting. Kelly needs to go. Ten games left, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. No, we can't. We cannot do this again. We cannot fire another head coach and go through that fucking revolving door again. We cannot. Start with the coordinators. Find another quarterback. We cannot do this again with the head coach. Last time we got shut out was against the Vikings a couple years ago. Who are we going for then? Who would be the next head coach? Do we really want to go through that shit again? Shit is so fucking embarrassing right now. Road Dog, you're not lying. You're not lying. I just want to hear the presser and get the fuck out of here, man. I am just in disbelief right now. 4 attempts, 19 yards. 4 fucking carries for Genty the whole game. Yo. Jermaine Pratt went from a bottom of the barrel to a 5-1 team. That's what he did. That's what it feels like now, most definitely. They need to just fucking stop talking and go straight to the presser. They need to go straight to the fucking presser. We're going to play the presser for you guys, so don't go anywhere. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Over 500 likes in here. Believe last I saw we're like 27 away from. Hold on, I'll pull it up. 27 away, 26 away from 10,600. Let's run this shit up, y'all. Let's go. There's nothing that can be said, Gary. And no, he will not go to the Niners. They can't afford him. Stop putting that out there. It's bullshit. We put that to rest 2 weeks ago. I've seen monkey throwing shit fights at the zoo more organized than our fucking team right now. I fucking said it. It definitely does. I would love for him to walk into the room now and be like, oh, we just relieved Chip Kelly. We just relieved Patrick Graham. We'll probably hear something tomorrow. And if you keep them, then I don't know what to fucking tell you. The season is already lost now. We sit here at 2-5. And we went through the remaining schedule. This team is going to be a 2-15 team at this fucking rate. Appreciate you. Zon, I don't know. I don't think so. But right now, at this rate, and I'll stand on this shit, 2-15. I'll stand on that 1,000%. 2-15. Let me find it. Remaining schedule, guys. Remaining schedule. We're on a bye. We're gonna lose the bye. Jaguars, loss. Broncos, loss. Cowboys, loss. Browns, loss. Chargers, loss. Broncos, loss. Eagles, loss. Texans, loss. Giants, loss. Chiefs, loss. 2-15. Herman, but you also can't blame them when they're out on the field the entire fucking game. Fucking sick to my stomach right now with this shit. They're still just me. Just go to the fucking presser. Two and 15 teams play like 2-5 teams. Okay. Gino, 3 interceptions on the bye week. God damn. Fire everyone that said not a complete rebuild my ass. The team is trash all the way around. 3 first downs the whole game is fucking sad. Yep. They have Jason Horowitz from Raider Nation Radio being interviewed. I'm not playing that. Just go to fucking Pete Carroll. You know what? Fuck it.
Amber, I have made the request to come on during wins before, so I hope to join you guys on one of those sooner rather than later. No, this is
Pete Carroll, guys. That's Jason
guys.
Horowitz.
Look, the reality when you lose 31-0, and you guys were just talking about the stats and some of the historical numbers you guys just gave, things the Chiefs have done for the first time, and all those things. The reality is it could have been worse. You know, like Patrick Mahomes didn't play a snap in the fourth quarter. Gardner Minshew didn't throw the ball. They took a knee before the 2-minute warning. You know, all of those numbers that happened. You are a home team broadcast, and that is something that Kirk and I take pride in, and we love this team and we love this franchise, and everyone listening the same thing. But there weren't a lot of things that were positive today, you know, and that sounded like an obvious. And you know, a lot of times we've called some losses. This is my 4th year here. We've called a bunch of losses, but you know, unfortunately, over the last few weeks, the way that the losses have happened have been harder to take than some of the last couple of years. I think Chip should be the first one to go.
I know this is about opportunities, and Pete talked a lot about that going into this week, about this is an opportunity to perform for the Chiefs. How do you think this coaching staff and the message will resonate after a game like this?
Chuck, what up?
You know, that's a tough question. I think the message is one where it's like, hey guys, get away for a little bit. Let's try and just forget everything that's going on right now. Let's take the bye. We all need it, right? And now on top of everything else, you know, you thought you needed the bye to get Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers healthy, but now, you know, we'll see what happens. But there were 3 defensive starters who were lost in this game. Adam Butler on the opening drive, Max Crosby in the second quarter, and then Isaiah Polamau was carted to the locker room in the fourth quarter. So you have all of that on top of the way that the loss happened. So now you have all these bodies, plus Colton Miller, who's on IR. He still has to miss at least one more game. So now you're starting to rack up all these players that are so important to this team who aren't able to play, maybe, on top of the way that the loss is. So the message, I think, Pete Carroll, I love his messaging all the time. I really buy into all the things he talks about. But if it were me, I would say, hey, let's spend 72 hours away from each other. Let's not talk about any of this. Let's refresh. And let's try something totally different a week from now.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jay, because, you know, I've went into the bye week on a loss before, and you don't want to see nobody. You know, you telling your parents and all that, everybody on my team stinks at me. So, you know, I understand that. But at the end of the day, man, like watching this football team play, it's really, really frustrating. And I know we always try to shed light on the Raiders and we try to bring some positives, but it's really, really frustrating when we're not putting our players in the best situations to make plays. Yeah. We have a star-studded running back in the backfield that we drafted, and we're not putting him in position to make plays, especially in the games that we have been losing. You know, like when you're calling the game, like,
I actually want to
what are you seeing? Why aren't they getting him involved?
Yeah.
Pick them. Again, I think I might have missed
to that
this week
point about Ashton,
picks.
right? It was 14-0, and Kirk and I looked at each other at the playlist, and you know, the Raiders had run, I believe, 10 plays. One of them, Geno had a center quarterback.
Actually, I guess not. I'm at 65 and 31.
One time. Right? And so if you're Chip Kelly, if you're this offense and you've got Ashton Genty, and you know that you've turned it over, you need to get, you know, they hadn't done that. And it's 14-0, and now you're playing from behind, and the game maybe changes a little bit. But that kind of stood out, right? So with what you're talking about, that was something that stood out. I would say this, if you are looking for positives, right, in a 31-0 loss and all the numbers that you just gave out, I would say there are a couple of things that stand out as like, hey, maybe it could have gone differently with this, this, and this. And it goes on the first drive. Right, Geno threw a bullet to Dante Thornton on a crossing route.
Carolina's
it was third
up
down and 6, third and 7, something like that. Would have been a first down on the opening drive on the Chiefs' 32, 33-yard line. Called back for a holding. Right, the defense, opening drive. They forced the Chiefs what you would have been a field goal attempt. Instead, you get a fresh set of downs with a holding in the end zone, right? So, like, there were plays that they made that were then called back for penalties. And, you know, if 2 of them go this way, whatever, right? Maybe you have a different story. Maybe Jonah Laulu, again, you don't expect Jonah Laulu to have an interception, but he had done a beautiful job dropping back.
So it's at
and had it in his
384 on
belly and
YouTube.
couldn't hold
So
on, right? So there's all of those that were there. What happens moving forward, I don't know.
You know what's interesting is now, a decision does have to be made in the bye week. Like, do you stick with Geno Smith? Because everybody is calling for Kenny Pickett. He was a first-round draft pick. Yeah. Well, we saw Kenny Pickett today, and it didn't go great. First snap, he fumbles it. So where do you think that discussion goes? Do you think that, I think Geno Smith was supposed to be, Jason, kind of the Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold. Like, let's bring in a guy that's, give him a second chance here. He's going to do great. Now it's like, oh, Kenny Pickett's going to be the Sam Darnold. I mean, where does this conversation go, and is it realistic?
Yeah. Well, I don't know that I'd say it was fair to say that we saw Kenny Pickett. Like, we saw him take snaps, and we saw him do some, but that wasn't really like, a fair shake for all of that. So I don't know that I would say that that was fair. But no, I wouldn't put today on Geno Smith. I think Geno made play. I was kind of alluding to it, Amber. Like, he made some plays, and they were called back for penalties. And the reality of after that is, like, some of the other aspect of this is 14-0, 21-0, and and then the game's kind of over. So, no, I do not expect that to be the change. But there are some changes that have to be made, and the question is going to be, where are they going to make those changes, right? But here's the other thing, too. Assuming the bye week and the extra week gets Brock Bowers back healthy, right? Healthy-ish, where he hasn't played for 5 weeks, including the bye and then then maybe you get a chance to see what this offense looks like we saw week 1, right? Geno Smith threw for 362 yards in that opening game on the road, and it seems like forever ago, but it was there. I would like to see it together as a whole before making any decisions on that part. But their offensive line questions that they have to figure out, that part's not. And then the other part to this, too, when you talk about decisions, guys, the trade deadline's coming up, right? It's a 2-5 team who's been blown out on the road 3 times by a lot, right? The last 2 games, 40-6 and 31-0 by 2 of the better teams in the AFC, but we weren't competitive. So the trade deadline's coming up. Those are some of the decisions they're going to have to make, too.
So really quick, Jay, because we had 96 yards total offense.
Yep.
In the game. 4 quarters.
It takes us off the screen for the time being because they're fucking dragging this shit the fuck out. Like, they just need to get to the real presser. They really need to just get to Pete Carroll. Devontae Adams looking like the Devontae Adams back from Green Bay. 3 touchdowns today. 35-7 over the Jags in London. Travis Hunter had a touchdown. 8 receptions, 101 yards, and a touchdown. They're still fucking talking, and they're just talking shit. Just go to Pete Carroll. $357 on YouTube, $287 on X. Appreciate y'all. 10 games of practice coming up. Sounds about right. Where is he on? Because this shit ain't. Hold on. No, not yet. Where is it on? Because I'm up on their YouTube channel. That doesn't fucking help us right now. Hold on. They're going to break and then they're going to go to the... That's fucking stupid.
The routine part of the approach where we're throwing the ball underneath, we're getting some completions, we're running the football, but the chunk plays don't seem to be appearing for us, and that makes a difference, you know. And you look at their first drive, and he scrambles around, and I think it's Kelsey he finds in front of their bench. You know, that's a huge play. Typical play for them, but it's those kinds of plays that change the field position. They had a reverse in another sequence, you know, that gets them 25, 30 yards. It's those chunk plays that change the rhythm of the drive, and those just have gone quiet for us. And when we play really well on the other side of the ball, like last week, it wasn't apparent, but it's still, we were not really making the big plays last week either. So it just depends on how the game goes, you know, and
You know it?
keep picking this one apart. That's
You're
what you guys do. You gotta do it.
Is there, like, do you feel like when the lack of, like, big plays, is that more of a play calling thing or just, like, how defense are playing? You guys kind of, like, what's...
Well, we would like to call some plays that would get, you know, to give those ups, but we did try some, and sometimes they're not there. We take the completions, we keep going. We're thinking to play in this game against a really good club, we were going to have to hold the football and make sure that we made first downs and moved it and used the clock. The clock went the opposite way, and much, you know, to their value and what they could do on offense.
How much would you attribute the lack of success or keeping their drives going through the penalties that the Raiders committed?
Yeah, but we didn't we have a couple third down stops when we go back out there as first down? Well, those are huge plays in the game, you know. They're 8 points worth of the first 14 probably. You know, maybe they kick a field goal, and so those were huge. And also the first and penalties that we had first and 20. I don't know, 3 or 4 times it seemed like, and those are really hard to overcome against a good club. And so when you add all that up, it's a storm like we saw today, you know. And unfortunately, it's hard to take. What did happen, and what was clear to me, was the mentality of these guys trying to fight their way back into this opportunity to try to get something going. Whether it was at halftime when we talked about we need to get one score and get moving, we need to get one stop and get moving. Throughout the game, and you know, as you talk to the defensive guys, you'll hear them. They were in it the whole time. They're trying to get the ball the whole time. And wasn't there like 3 or 4 opportunities where the ball was like in our hands and bouncing around? I mean, those are the plays that you make in a game that gives you the chance, the momentum shift, and all that. I mean, that's nothing. I'm not reinventing the wheel here, but we need to capitalize on those moments, in particular against a really good club like this that plays really good football.
PSA, boys and girls.
Players coming in, but you lost
it's a hell of a
some. Can you talk
drive.
about the impact of those injuries, especially Max Crosby?
Yeah, well, Max has had a bit of a sore knee, and it just I don't know how it happened today in the game early, but he wasn't.
Watch the tape, you'll see how it happened.
But he could play, and he wanted to be in there, and he wasn't. But then we had to yank him, because he just didn't look right. Somehow Adam Butler, his back just spasmed up in pregame, and he couldn't play. Jacoby, we worked him out and tried to get him out there, and he couldn't go. You know, wasn't quite right, and so. You know, that's a lot of really good players, you know, and we need everyone we can get, and so it was hard anyway. But there's a lot of other things that happened as well.
Was JPJ hurt? I just noticed he came out.
No, we took him out.
Okay.
To give Alex a shot.
For what?
At 2 and 5
For what?
coming into a bye week, do you switch attention more for future, maybe looking at younger players, or is your focus still totally 2025?
We've always done that. You know, we've always given the younger guys some extra
Now,
opportunities.
all of a sudden, the Raiders YouTube channel is showing the presser, and they're probably starting that from the beginning. I'm not fucking going back.
We're moving ahead. This is the next game coming up is huge to us, and so we'll be preparing for that simultaneously.
What did you feel the issue, aside from the penalties on some of those third downs defensively, just overall the defensive defensive issues and not being able to get them up.
Yeah, they executed really well with the short passing game and were able to get catch and fall forward, make the first, and they weren't very long. We didn't have them in long situations, so that allows you to throw the quick rhythm passing stuff and get 5 and 6 yards, and it's a conversion. And they were able to do that. You saw us. We jumped up after we saw what was happening, and we made a couple adjustments, and Patrick made a couple calls. We had the balls hit our guys, and they threw right at us. We banged them off us, And those were the same concepts that were working earlier. So we found some ways to get those stopped, but we didn't capitalize on them like we needed to in a game like this.
Talk about the potency of Kansas City's offense, especially with Rashee Rice coming back.
Yeah, I mean, they have, like I said earlier, they have so many good players in that position that you can't tell which one from the other. They're all good. They're all fast. They're shifty. They're explosive. And they make things happen. So I know that they tried to get him a play in their special play down. I think it was down by the goal line or something like that. But they're all good. Every one of those guys are good. And you put Kelsey in the middle of all that stuff. It's a hard group to deal with.
Pete, when Geno,
excuse me, I would think that teams facing them coming up better be ready. A very, very good looking football team today.
When Geno has had his most success, it's play action, it's under center, and there's been a lot with him in the gun. Would you like to maybe see it adjust more to?
We're doing that, Hundo. That's in the game plan. We didn't get enough plays today. We're already in there. Yeah, I believe in that too. We're on the same page.
You guys good? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Pete. Thanks, Coach.
Fucking embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing. I'm done. It's 4:15 on the East Coast. I still have schoolwork I need to knock out over the next 6 hours, and it is a lot of fucking work. I love you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. I don't care what platform you watched on today. We still have over 600 in here. We have 300 on X. We have 344 on YouTube. Just under 600 likes. From the bottom of my heart, y'all, I really appreciate everybody that pulled on up, that has been here for almost 3.5 hours. I don't do this without each and every single one of y'all. The channel doesn't grow without each and every single one of you guys. On your way out, if you haven't already, break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions in the house at Hammer built by the nation, for the nation, Raider Nation News Today. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID or not, you should always remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation, till I die. Till next time, y'all. Stay committed to excellence. Of course, as always on my New York peace, love, and positivity. And there's that part too.
And when I leave, come together like butt cheeks.
We outro, y'all. Tomorrow, Reaction Monday, Overreaction Monday. Vault line will be open. Till tomorrow, we outro, y'all.